Hey YouTube, what's going on? Right now we got the update from Minion Rush. Eventually it's a very late update, so it will last eventually a week just because by Google because the update was delayed for so long for Android. And yes, I'm on Android. Alright, so this update brings us two new characters, Funk Stewart and Punk. So let's take a deep look. Okay, the Funk Stewart, which almost looks like it is like a naked minion, 150% bananas or bananas with the freeze ray, which I don't see that much useful, but the percentage of that is kind of say okay. But the King Bob is way better than this, and I say the Punk. That's kind of interesting. 30% is collections for the mission that requires them, so you don't need to use the power up to be able to do that, so that's gonna be okay. But you have to be in a specific mission if I don't do that. Alright, so this is okay, but let's go to the Brazilian soccer special mission because we are not weak behind, so that's why. Finally, we are in Brazil. I want to run and stretch after a long time sitting in the airplane. Yes, I know. The best way to warm up is by participating in a soccer tournament. Let's take some soccer balls and go training at the beach. Yes, if you can see, we really late because we wasted just a week. Game Love couldn't do anything on this because we just only have to wait. So, like I said, yeah. This update brings us another 2 scrapbook pages, so we need to complete them. Alright. Without further ado, we should just gonna go on. Oh yeah, actually, I think I unlocked just a mini recently, and I'm not sure which one was earlier. Or maybe, I don't know. I seen probably... I seen something on Brazilian soccer. Some players got like a infinite number, which means if they pick up an item, they'll just go straight forward but lose a lot of items. So that's a big downside. I'm not sure if for me it will happen. I mean, if this happens, then I'm not gonna go for the challenge quest. So I don't wanna just sacrifice too many of them. Yes, because I remember so much in one of the special missions that was like probably two years earlier. I'm guessing because I think it was a part of the Easter, and we really have to just pick up one item every time, every single stage almost, which it's big of a loss of the market tickets if you think about it. Yeah, the reason why I stopped paying on Minion Rush is because the pass expires every week, which means I need to spend more than I need, which it's just a bummer. Okay, the market. Let's see. Alright, the market seems like a good one on the epic side. The rare side is kinda say not bad too. And the common. Okay, the common category, Hippie Kevin is like a good option. But on this side, Sorcerer Stewart and Dr. Carl, they are actually and very good. Beach Guard, not necessarily. Skeleton Bob, not. Okay. Pretty good, actually, I know. Pretty good. Okay, very good. I think I'm not upgrading this guy. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I need to play this. Oh wait, did the thing got changed? Because look, the items has been pretty much remodified. We don't see we get actually any more fevers from it, so we just get pods every 2 stages, and no change on the main reward section. I mean, we earlier used to get fevers, but because of this new update that was so delayed, it's kind of bad. But I can have to complain about that. Well, the thing is, I was streaming on Twitch about Raph doing the no damage run, so if you really want to check it out, then come to my Twitch that I have in my description. because I'm a raptor that just pretty much attempts something very hard. And I did the nightmare mode earlier. Now pretty much damage series. I mean, the thing is, if I take a damage from anything, it's a full reset. My best so far was at Basagaran and eventually lost by a lurker. Yeah, the rewards are a little bit better now because you don't get fevers anymore. So this means you need to use tokens in order to progress, which is pretty bad in my opinion. Because you just get so few, forcing you to buy pods. Okay, I think I have only one fever here. Only one. The big problem of this is that fever takes like 50 tokens per purchase. Yeah, very. I kind of like, I'm not sure if this is worth it because the fevers I kept for progressing a lot quicker. And now without it, it's just kind of like a problem. The premium passes has been changed, so pretty much every week it expires. And the thing is, I'm not gonna spend on this amount anymore because it has become a bit of a monopoly. Because the price, I mean, the premium pass was a lot better when it was like for a long period of time than just a week. And that's why I stopped paying them for this one. Because yes, I'm not gonna sacrifice like €6 or euro or dollar per week for premium pass. Because yeah, you get 4 premium passes per month if you buy all of it. I mean, that is gonna be like almost $28 or euro, which is almost half of my money that I earned on YouTube. And yep, there goes all my market tickets. So I need to use on the pods. But if you're really gonna be lucky, well, yes. No fever, are you serious? I have to pay this one otherwise, because there's no point to be able to get extra fevers. So a little bit of token sacrifice you have to have here. Yeah, game that should modify it should probably bring the fevers back, or maybe just increase the percentage, because getting the fever is like 50% chance. Just 50% chance, which gets half. We got very late the update, unfortunately, because of Google. Nah, we couldn't do anything. All we had to do was just do it. It's terrible. I mean, we got 7 days lower, and already people from iPhones have already done the special mission. I mean, that is so unfair. I wish Minion Rush would just compensate for this mistake. I mean, yeah, the problem with the rewards is that when you get the pod, you only get one, not more than you should know. Which means if you want to progress, then you need to use tokens. The game has become so terrible right now. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, look. The fevers, you don't get the fevers in the special mission, which is worst. Which means you need to use some tokens if you wanna progress. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to do it on your own, which means more time on that. I have really no idea why. I think I'm gonna call this the worst update. I can't believe why Game of stuff didn't add the fevers. This is gonna cost more tokens and eventually. Okay, well, pretty much fine, because I doubled, because otherwise if I wouldn't, then I'm gonna have to use another fever, and so on. It's so wrong with the special mission. Oh, okay, give me that. I guess from 2021. Alright. Alright, we have to do a bit less there. So I'm gonna do that with Bravo Count. Oh yeah, we need to upgrade our Dino. Okay. Let's just get the oh, okay, some characters have them ready to be upgraded. Okay, let's just pick up that brat. Oh nice, more upgrades. Bra workout, I think it's around here. Okay, here, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm not gonna use the fever, I think because we only need to play 3 more. But I think doubling is probably the little best idea. And just pretty much doing this whole thing. Okay, so I'm gonna collect just a few more items. And then I'm gonna double the one, because that can help. But I have to near this, which can I say is a little hard here to be honest, due to the obstacles. Yeah, this will require us to be able to, if we want to progress, then we need to use tokens. Which is so wrong. Okay, but I'm gonna crash. So wrong, because you don't get fevers, which are very important. Otherwise, you just need to use tokens if you wanna progress, which is more than you would think, because yeah, this one didn't give him a fever, which is unfortunate. You know what's the problem here is that fevers are very important in the special mission, where you're not supposed to sacrifice tokens too much. So the fact that we are lacking so much in fever, that will probably cost more. So that's gonna be a minus for us, which means. Wait, what's that? Reward? Mirrors, okay. So it's gonna be so bad. I mean, you need to run without it almost. But you know, the thing is, you need fevers. So Game Love must kind of fix this problem. Otherwise, this is gonna be a little too hard otherwise without fevers. The fevers are so few. No, I mean you don't get any fever in the entire special mission, which is kinda say very bad. Yeah, so I had to double here. I mean, doubling in the first special mission, at least I will rate this later. Yeah, I mean right now the should be better. I mean the mini reward did not change, but the milestone was clubbing better. How we can understand who is winning when the electronic scoreboard is not working? And next, when you batteries to power the electronic scoreboard. I guess that the issue that I saw earlier, I guess it was from the iPhone, or maybe some people didn't complete it. You know what's the problem here? The pods. Yeah, look. Okay, now we get 2 pods every milestone. Which means we do need more. We need to just get more. But wait, I'm gonna check. I don't see the percentage of this one, but I would love to see it. Because the pods just doesn't give us just fevers, just enough fevers. Which means we need to use tokens if we want to get to the finish. Which is very, very bad. I mean, yeah, very bad. Oh. Sage Car gets an upgrade. Very bad. I'm not joking. This can be a worse update actually. They could have done better. But they could have kept that old rewards from the milestones from the previous patch missions. Because this one, yeah, look, 7 and stage 2, and that is not enough actually. Because in later stages especially, you'll be forced to double your items to be able to progress, which means yes, you have to use ads and you need to be alert on your runs. on your days left, because I think you only get like 9 ads with the video to be able to double, which means if you want to get to the end while sacrificing a little less tokens, then you need to do that. That is probably one of the best ways, because otherwise you need just to use for the essential spy kit, and that's gonna cost you 2,000 tokens if you buy the entire thing, which it's gonna be a minus from my point of view. Nah, this one I want to recommend. I mean, why we should do that and when you can buy this one at the same price? Alright, so yeah, the update looks kinda terrible on the reward system on the milestone, so I hope they just pretty much do a change or increase the favor percentage, because you can't do this without using tokens at this point. It's definitely bad. Alright, so alright, good luck people while trying to do this on Android. This is gonna be really tough.